Welcome back in. Well, when it comes to human interaction with wildlife, people definitely cause a lot of problems, especially when it comes to destroying habitat, causing pollution, and sometimes just getting too close for comfort or even feeding wild animals.
Animal Advocate Jacey Birch is a board member for Pelican Harbor Seabird Station. Today, she's showing us how the Wildlife Center is saving pelicans from potentially deadly run-ins with humans.
A beautiful day at the Bow Harbor Pier turned tragic and nearly fatal for two pelicans at the exact same time. Rescuers from Pelican Harbor Seabird Station arrived to take in a limping pelican suffering from an injury to one of its legs, but then they discovered something even more disturbing.
While we were out there, we actually had someone come up to us and tell us that they had just witnessed a different pelican go over and eat somebody's bag of bait.
Saving two injured pelicans at the same time from the same place, now on the rescue roster, thankfully, due to eagle-eyed beachgoers. Otherwise,
if someone hadn't actually seen it happen, we would have no idea that this pelican had swallowed a plastic bag.
And a plastic bag can be deadly to a pelican. Well, really, to any animal. Another example of these things causing huge problems for our environment and our wildlife. So you can only imagine this thing filled to the brim with bait and the pelican swallowing it whole.
And it was a big bag of bait. So it was chicken and all sorts of other chum that fishermen use, and it was a plastic bag.
Amanda Burke is a wildlife rehabilitator here at PHSS, so she's used to the telltale signs of pelican versus fisherman.
And he had a bunch of these little tears in his pouch, so these are old hook scars.
Pelicans are known to take the easy way out when they go fishing by bagging their competition's catch, which is also why line entanglements and fish hooks are the leading cause of death for brown pelicans.
We get a lot of fishing hooks and sometimes little small plastic items or plastic bags, balloons, things like that. But an entire plastic bag of chum, I think that was a first for us for sure.
Which is why there were detailed discussions about the best way to save the young pelican.
We were kind of formulating a plan. Are we going to be able to go in manually and retrieve it? Are we going to have to do surgery? But thankfully, he kind of took care of that for us, because the next morning we came in and he had regurgitated the Ziploc bag.
But in the end, nature took its natural course and this beautiful bird threw up the bag, bothering his belly. The original pelican with the leg wound would not be as blessed, and unfortunately had to be euthanized due to his extreme injuries.
Pelicans and all of our native wildlife are facing many challenges, almost all of them human related. So that's why we try to, of course, rehabilitate them, but we want to reduce the cause of injury to start with.
9,000 pelicans have been saved over 4 decades by Pelican Harbor, but these days the numbers are dwindling. When it comes to wildlife, where there are people, there are always problems. Jacey Birch, Animal Advocate for Local 10 News.
The big question is, what can you do? Never feed pelicans or any wildlife for that matter. It's illegal. Never toss unused lines in the water, discard them properly, and be really careful with fishing hooks. Always cover your bait buckets and avoid plastics at all costs, especially when you're near the water.